Good afternoon, boys and girls. Let us try to understand how to design a poster. It is displayed on your screen. A poster is basically a card or a play card for posting in a public place, especially one that is decorative or pictorial in order to give some information regarding some event or for general awareness of the people regarding some burning issues in the society or for advertising something, right? Yesterday we discussed poster. We discussed, then we saw a dummy copy of the poster. Today again, we will try to understand again a poster. But here, let me recap you. Poster is simply a play card for posting in a public place. It is, designed in order to tell the general public about some event, about some, about the awareness regarding some issue, especially those issues which are considered to be burning issues, and simply for advertisement so that the general masses should get aware of the things that are happening somewhere else, right? Okay. Now, points you have to remember, we will again see them. You are using suggestive or catchy title. The most important thing is the title. Your title must be very impressive, it must be very attractive, and the readers must get drawn towards it. And another thing which you have to keep in mind, you are using short phrases in the content, especially you are using the slogans, you are using, idioms and phrases which are suitable to the poster. Then you are arranging the contents in such a style that they should catch, the eye of the general masses. That's why, in posters we find there are slogans which are, which are very impressive. Very short forms of slogans are, pasted on the posters. Sometimes you are using pictures, you are using diagrams, you are using sketches, and in case any event is going to happen at that time, you are mentioning the time, date, and venue of that particular event. And the name of the issuing authority is again very important. Your poster must always be very brief. Let us try to look up on a one more poster. Poster is simply regarding the health mela. Look at the poster promoting good health through the health mela. Now, health mela that is organized, and this particular poster tells you how to write posters. Just do one thing, go for practice, try to construct, uh, in the same style, the posters which will help you to the construction of, posters. Now here, if you see the health mela that is highlighted at the top, and this particular health mela is quoted in order to tell the readers that this particular poster, the theme of the particular poster is the health mela. Earn good health through nature. Now you will find, if you talk of the second line, your font is very different. Your your letters that are displayed there are very different from the first line, right? In the first line, that is foregrounded, that is highlighted, and you are finding all the letters that are mentioned, with capital letters. And if you talk of the second line, you are just finding the first letter is in capital, rest or small letters. Earn good health through nature, and yoga and use herbal treatment. Now see the this particular line, yoga and use herbal treatment. This is again, your font is different. If you are using the same font, it doesn't look too good, right? Therefore, what you have to do, you have to use different fonts. Sometimes your font should be very colorful, sometimes it should be what is called in small font, and sometimes it must be in bold font, sometimes it must be in a normal font, right? That's why yoga and use of herbal treatment you are finding here. But in posters we are at liberty to use any type of any type of ink. It is not all necessary that you will use just black ink. You can use blue ink, you can use red ink, you can use any other color which makes your poster very attractive. And see again, health mela, earn good health through nature, and yoga, use herbal treatment at. Now you have to understand where is this particular event, where is this particular mela that is organized. It is obviously organized at Health Club Rajbagh. And when you see Health Club Rajbagh, this is your venue where you can understand this particular health mela is organized. And then you are finding another thing that is very important, and important to keep in mind, that is the time. You're finding from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. the mela continues, for from 10 to 7. During this time you are welcome to reach there. And then the most important thing which should not be forgotten is the date. you know on which date this particular mela is to be organized. It is September 18, 2020, right? Now in this particular health mela, what are the important things, what are the silent features of the mela? That is put up in one more box, that's considered to be box within the box, right? You are finding the posters are always put in a box, and then sometimes if you have silent feature, if you want to highlight certain things, you are trying to make one more box, what is called box within the box, right? Now see, in this particular health mela, what are the silent features? You are giving free medical checkup. If you talk of medical checkup, that is total free of cost. Lectures on eye care, right? Now this is again the specific thing. Free advice to newly wed couple. Free advice to newly wed couple. If you talk of newly wed couple, you are giving, they are basically giving free advice. The organizers and expertise who are there, they are giving new advice, free advice to the newly wed couple, right? Another thing which you will find in Mela is expert training facilities through yoga. Now yoga is being introduced in the Mela. Therefore, this is one more feature of this particular Mela, and this particular characteristic tells you that you should join the Mela. Demonstration on use of herbals. And if you again see another line, and that is very interesting to understand, herbal doesn't have any side effects, right? If you talk of herbal medicines, if you talk of herbs, treatment through herbs, some sort of demonstration is being given. Therefore this is all about this particular poster, this particular health mela. And you will find you have different fonts, you have certain lines which are very highlighted, which are foregrounded, and which are written in capital and also written in bold, that is health mela, so that the readers will get just in a cursory look, they can understand what is this mela all about, what type of mela it is. Okay, now this particular mela is being issued by, who is the organizer, is Health Club Rajbagh, Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, now this is all about this particular poster. Dear friends, dear students, do one thing, go for practice, try to construct, frame the same sort of, posters, and your posters must be very attractive. And do one thing, go, with different inks. For example, if you see health mela, you will highlight it with a black ink. See the another line, give it any other color. The color might be green, right? And you can put up here a red cross sometimes, so that your poster looks very attractive and the people are drawn towards it. But remember, your poster must not exceed more than 50 lines, right? So that readers or whosoever uh, see the poster will get drawn towards your poster. Okay, and I believe it is enough for today. We'll meet you in the next lecture with a new with a new writing skill. Till then, goodbye.